Hello, friends. I am Arun Chattopadhyay, and today I am going to talk about the famous Blue Ocean strategy. I bought the hardcover in 2004 from a bookstore in Noida. It is literally a heavy book, 756 grams in weight and 256 pages of content. Holy moly! It was really hard to understand the content when I read it for the first time. Language is also not very simple. Anyway, after rereading it a few times, I got most of the message. Gigi detailed the subject covering every nook and corner. He left almost no point to add. I will try to talk about it in a layman's language. There will be two parts. First, I am going to tell you what I understand, and in the next part, I will tell you why Gigi's program covers most and more than that already. There are six pillars discussed in the book: create uncontested market space, make the competition irrelevant, differentiation and low cost, value innovation, attract non customers, create and capture a new demand. One of the biggest challenges you have as a CEO, as an entrepreneur nowadays, is how do you differentiate yourself from your competition? How do you stand out with so much competition that is going out there? Consumers have more choices than ever. They have so many competitors entering your market space. What do you do? The best way I believe to do that is through a blue ocean strategy. Now, what is blue ocean strategy? I want to imagine this, that you are competing in an environment where there is a lot of competition. We call that the red ocean. There are a lot of sharks, right? There is a lot of blood. And you differentiate yourself by saying, I am better than everybody else. My products are better than everybody else. My service are better than anyone else. But it may or may not be true. And consumers, they are so confused. They are so skeptical and they don't know what is good and what is not good. Just because you say that you are better, well, how do I know? A blue ocean is completely different. A blue ocean is finding a marketplace. Yes, finding a market space also. Within this environment that is untapped, it makes the competitors irrelevant. I want to think about taxi. The taxi business has been around for a long, long time, right? I have this taxi company, I have that taxi company. Maybe we charge a little bit less and a little bit more. Maybe we have a better service, maybe an adult taxi service, and still we cannot scale. And then guess what? Uber comes along. That's a blue ocean. Completely disrupts the marketplace. It made the competitors irrelevant and put a lot of taxi companies, taxi drivers out of business, unfortunately. Good and bad, but that is the capitalist society. That is capitalism being disruptive. So, I want you to think about, in blue ocean, what could you do? There are three types of businesses I personally believe. The first one is what I call the Me Too business. Yes, right? Me too. Like, I am the same as everybody else. If I put you next to your competitors, the consumers cannot tell the difference. They cannot tell the difference as you look like the same as everybody else. You provide such of the same product and service. Now then you have what I call the second type of business, which is me better. Now, what is me better? Me better is you will say, yes, I am better than everybody else, that I am better than my competitor. Maybe I have been in the business longer than any competitors. Maybe I have a better team than my competitors. Maybe my packaging is better than my competitor. Maybe my warranty is better than my competitor. Maybe my technology is better than my competitor. It doesn't matter. You are saying I am better. That is me better business. They work on juggling around the value curve, which has severe limitations of scaling. But the business to be in, or you at least, you want to strive to be in, is me only. How can you be the only person in that space that does what do you do? That is what you want to do. When you find that me only business, that is what you do. You can say, I am the best in the world at this one thing. That one thing that only I can do. Now that you may or may not be able to get there overnight, but if you can get there just a little bit closer, then sometimes it doesn't even have to be a revolutionary thing. Just a perception in the marketplace, because perception is reality. That if a marketplace can perceive you to be a little bit of me only, to say, hey, you know what, he or she of this company does this that nobody else does. You have dominated the marketplace, and now you have applied the blue ocean strategy. So think about how you can find the blue ocean and dominate it. We come to the part 2. Now let us have a look at the dm.com web portal, online business university portal, and the program modules of GG. Number 1. Create uncontested market space. Fiverr, Upwork, and other marketplaces are competing against each other. dm.com is immune to such competition. It offers a 360-degree premium value, right? Live, interactive classroom experience sitting at home. No other courses in DM teaching space like this is available anywhere. Number 2. Make the competition irrelevant. The market red ocean has all the LMS like Teachable, like say Thinkific, Zenlearn, Zippy Courses, Academy of Mind, Teachery, Skillzr, BrainSearch, and so on. The market size here is $60 billion and is growing, so more and more me better SaaS companies are jumping on this bandwagon. None of these are interactive and dynamic like the one we are in. Technology changes fast, but those SaaS courses hardly get updated regularly. Our competition is not just irrelevant, they collaborate with us. GG believes in collaboration with competitors. You see, I was referred here, like many of you, by an LMS stalwart, Digital Deepak. He was one of the head starters in this area in India. Differentiation and low cost. This is a one-on-one daily coaching experience with a super expert with accountability on us and on him. Students learn, practice, teach others, and relearn on daily basis. Such one-on-one coaching costs not less than $5,000. GG has disrupted the cost structure. He worked on marginal costing with his principal partner company. Module costs are as low as INR 5,000 to INR 9,000. Win-win situation for everyone and nobody loses money. Number 3 is value innovation. Number 1, harnessing power of crowd, the lazy way of load distribution. 100 people can give more output than a single entrepreneur. power of compounding by multiplying community skill by teaching each other. The body system, we call it. Nurturing a common value-based community like a joint family. Organization value becomes insanely high when each stakeholder feels like a family member, right? Attract non-customers. The international certification courses of business university USA is too expensive for Indian freelancers. We are practically non-customers for them. We all became attracted as Gigi made a JV with them and offered the courses at a fraction of the cost. For OBU, these were additional sale. For Gigi, it's a scalable business, and for us, it's a boom. Number 5, create and capture a new demand. The COVID pandemic created a spike in demand for digital marketing courses. Work from home and outsourcing jobs to freelancers is a new demand, and our system was launched at the right time. So it has been an unstoppable, scalable, blue ocean organization without any competition within minds, right? Additional customer value proposition. We have gone one step ahead and created an affiliate program with a high commission. We are the best ambassadors because we know the program like the back of our hands. Here, DM.com has taken the evolution to power a business flywheel powered by the brand ambassadors, and that is us. No stopping here. We are a Kaizen driven company. We evolve daily, and there is a scope of improvement we explore from time to time. The conclusion is DM.com is following the BOS already, and we have a flywheel ecosystem in place. Who can stop us? With this, I am concluding my presentation of today. I am going to share the link of this presentation as a Google document on my timeline on DM.com after a while. Thanks to all for your time and patience. Signing off for today. Bye.